Costa Rica, baby! Welcome to
Costa Rica.
Woo! We made it.
Welcome aboard our sailing boat here in Golfito, South Costa Rica. You were here with us last week when we made the hop, skip and jump from Boca Chica in Panama to check out.
It's a good day, it's a good day.
We fell pretty hard for that place, but we've been in Panama far longer than expected, and after a pretty thrilling sail, we made it to this bay, which we are more than certain must be a swimming pool because of how calm it is. It's a cool feeling that 2 years of living on our boat has got us here. A land filled with incredible biodiversity, pumping surf and not much wind. Subscribe and enjoy the views with us this week.
Okay, talk to me about the last day and a half.
So yesterday was a bit of a pain. So we got into the marina office at like 9 in the morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
And started filling out all the paperwork, which took a couple of hours. And they instructed us then to go get cash to pay for a bank transfer so we could get the next stage going. So I tried to get cash, couldn't get cash out. So I had to get a taxi into the next bit of town, managed to finally get cash, went back, paid the cash. Then I had to go to the health department. We waited outside the health department because we thought they had lunchtime, but then a neighbour next to this weird building in the middle of nowhere said, oh no, they're not around until the following Monday, which is 9 days later, because it was Easter holidays and they had the whole week off, all the weekend, and they went back to Monday. So we went back to the marina. They managed to contact someone via email. We sent all the documents via email. And then once that had been sent, the health inspector came to check our boat for meat products. Didn't find any meat products that would cause an issue or anything like that. So that was all done, got the paperwork for that. The next day, we went to immigration first. That went all fine, it was very easy. Stamped our passports and we officially checked into the country. We then went to customs. The guy wasn't there and they told us to come back at 1, which was like 6 hours later because he was doing something else. We ended up coming back like 2 or 3 hours later and they were actually there, which was great. After that we went to the harbour master, which was super easy. They gave us our like bit of paper and we were done.
Nice, but we can only sail 3 miles from land, can't we?
We can only sail 3 miles from land, but the whole process cost us $115 US or something
yeah,
like that.
it wasn't nearly as much as people said.
No, look, I think they've streamlined the process a lot since last year because they had a lot of big issues last year. We know a lot of people who had like a nightmare checking in here and experiencing Costa Rica and everything like that. But now it seems like they kind of streamlined it a bit. It sounds like it's a lot cheaper now because we heard last year people
$1,000 to get in. Yeah,
$1,000. A lot more. So it sounds a lot better now than it used to be. So
we were checked into Costa Rica. Woohoo! Seen so many old steam trains. Can't believe it, they're so random.
It would be in a museum back home, this.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We really haven't had rain like this in the Pacific. It's not raining that heavily now, but it's gonna bucket it down. And it's awesome because it cools the whole air down. And then you come out and you can smell just the smell of soil and oh, it's the best. Rain is the best. I never thought being British I'd say that. But out here it's the best.
No one goes every day though. But it like once a day for like an hour, like it does here, it's fine.
Yeah, like pretty much 3 PM. It's a bit later today, but I like it. It's cozy. Have you seen that person wakeboarding?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
No cares in the world. That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's someone in the ring behind him as well.
Yeah. Literally a full-on like thunderstorm.
There's some kayaking out there.
They probably are so used to it here.
Who's this dude just kayaking here? Where's he going?
Where is he? Oh yeah. He looks like he's on a mission. What have you got there?
So, we just got off the boat after a day of pretty much editing and other bits like that, so a bit of a boat day. Went to land to go and have a walk, and we saw one of the people on the sports fishing boat had recently caught a couple of tuna, and so I went over and asked one of them if we could buy some from them for our dinner tonight, and the guy just gave me this and didn't charge me for it at all. He just fist bumped me and was like, "It's good, here we go."
It's literally like, hold it up against your head.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's the biggest like slab of fish that we've ever had on the boat.
And it's a yellowfin tuna.
It's ridiculous.
I can't believe it.
Just, I mean, like, look at this thing. Just look at that.
It's literally the size of the chopping board. I cannot believe that. Like, is this our luckiest day ever?
It's incredible.
This is literally insane. Wow.
Look at the colour of that.
That is beautiful.
So we're going to have this raw tonight, and then we'll cook some of it tomorrow as well. We might give some of it away as well, because there's so much here.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit much for just two of us, but yeah, I think we'll have a good chunk tonight.
Best day ever.
Wow.
Wow, we have been in an editing groove the last week. We've been trying to, wow, the sun's just come out and it's gone really bright. We've been trying to get a bit ahead because tomorrow we leave and we go for 6 days exploring inland, seeing our friends, and we're so excited. I think we really need to get off the boat. We've really lived on the boat this last week, just leaving for like a half-an-hour walk a day, and we're feeling the need to just explore a bit. But we were meant to be moving into the marina tomorrow morning around 7, but we just thought to save kind of hassle in the morning, we're just going to pop in here now. They've got free spaces, so yeah, we're going to move in now, and then in the morning we can kind of wake up, grab the bits, get a taxi to the hire car place and just head off as soon as we're ready, which will be really nice. It also means when we get in, Zach can clean the boat, we can empty the rubbish and have showers and things like that. So yeah, I think we're gonna
have showers. We've had showers.
Yeah, we've been
every night.
Okay, we've been having showers, but like
showers every night.
we have showers every night. I didn't mean that. We can have marina showers. There we go. And everyone who owns a boat out there knows that a boat shower is very different than a marina shower for obvious reasons.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt.
We're not going too far, just from here to the Keel. Pretty muddy, eh?
This is not the main road into Golfito.
No, I do agree.
Surely not. But it was really weird, it was so nice a second ago. How did that car just come up here? That's like a really low down.
Oh.
Already. Oh.
We're starting our 7-hour drive with not even a paved road. It's actually pretty funny. Whenever we hire a car, ever, we always just have so many crazy adventures. It's like a highlight of our inland travels is the hire car and the roads we find.
Thankfully I've got full insurance on this, so I'm not that worried about the car, but still we'll try and take care of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually pretty expensive for a hire car in Costa Rica too, a bit more than Panama, but it's fine. We're excited for our trip ahead. Our first stop was ironically at the complete other end of Costa Rica. Our friends who had a boat at the same marina we bought Tay-Lee from in the UK were visiting Costa Rica, and we weren't going to let the entire length of the country come between us seeing them. As we neared the north, we were plummeted into thick smoke.
Wow. Everything's on fire.
And soon realised that it was caused by wildfires everywhere, and it just seemed to keep getting worse. Whoa.
That's insane. Oh, let's absolutely get out of here. What is going on?
Are they flashing you?
Let's go. That's a bit scary.
Well, we arrived in last night to our Airbnb around, I think it was about 7 PM.
Yeah, 7 or 8 was it?
We left the marina at, I think it was maybe just 8. So it was a very long day. We were driving for maybe 9-10 hours in the end. We did stop twice luckily, but it was a long day. Feeling it slightly this morning. But it's currently 6:45 and we are heading to the resort here, which is where our friends are staying. And we've actually booked to go on a bit of a tour of the rainforest with them. We're really looking forward to it. It should be a really nice day. I think there's some high bridges, there's a cacao and chocolate farm. I was going to say factory, it's definitely not a factory. And yeah, a few other bits. We're really looking forward to seeing them again and exploring some of the north of Costa Rica. As you can probably hear, our Airbnb is up a very bumpy dirt road. Actually, it was pure luck we found it last night because we had no signal. We got to the resort. We're gonna go for a drink with our friends, but the resort wouldn't let us in. So we then thought, okay, that's fine, we'll load up the route for our Airbnb. There's no signal for miles around there. So we kind of just drove until we thought we recognised the photos from the Airbnb listing. I don't know how that happened, but we did find it. And we just kind of took a few wrong turns, got to the end of the road, said, oh, this isn't our Airbnb, and then turned around and would try the next turning. And eventually we found it, which was pure luck. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. I'm not actually spending too much time there as we're out each day, but yeah, it's lovely and the sun's shining and we've got a lovely day ahead of us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week, isn't it? It's gonna be good fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Need a coffee though. There was no coffee in the Airbnb, and
no, we're doing a coffee tour later, it's fine.
We're doing a coffee tour, yeah.
We're gonna nail all the coffee samples.
Yeah, every sample, shot them.
By now, you know us on rentals. Somehow, we end up finding the most convoluted way to a place. Often over a field, up a mountain, or in this case, over a riverbed.
It's literally a riverbed.
Imagine trying to get down here.
Let's take Route 911, Sardinal, Flamingo, and Route 180, Wacas, Flamingo, Route 155, Wacas, Tamarindo.
But despite the unexpected off-road, we always make it to our destination. Just.
Honey banana. We have met up with Emma and Martin, Leo and Max today, and we have driven about, it's been kind of a long drive, hasn't it, an hour and a half, and we've come to
Yeah, it's about that.
Teulu Rainforest Lodge, which is up in the mountains, and we're going to now do a hike and head up around. Not sure what to expect, but hopefully we'll see a few bits of wildlife, some sloths, maybe some monkeys, and then I think we're heading to a waterfall later, which would be super nice.
Common mamoncillo or cuero de vieja. So that one have plus at 250 years down. That's very old, one of the older trees in this area. What is the nectar? Just for hummingbird.
It's pretty rickety.
I'm a little bit freaked out. I just don't like the look of, like, look at these cables. If that was like a strand out of line on our rigging, we'd be freaking out. You're gonna fill me with tons of copper. There's just like a few strands which are broken.
Huh? Oh my god, did you drop your phone?
Yeah. Which ones?
Oh, Emma.
Uh-oh. Which ones?
I'm just going to say I don't think you're getting those back.
That's like the third pair of those that I've lost. What, the pink ones? I left what? Yeah, my pink ones.
I think it's a pretty great place to lose them though.
Well, if you're going to lose them anywhere.
It's pretty cool. It's kind of crazy they built this kind of bridge in the middle of the jungle here.
One of the top reasons we decided to come to Costa Rica was because of the abundance of animals and plants they have here. Around 500,000 species are known to live here, which is equal to about 5% of the estimated species on Earth, despite the country only making up to 0.03% of the world's landmass. It is amazing to be reminded of how beautiful the world is on a minute-by-minute basis. There's 1,500 species of fern in Costa Rica.
Hey Becca, where are we?
We're in a butterfly garden. We're in a butterfly garden and I love butterflies. This is like my ideal paradise, and there's some blue and black ones and they're amazing.
Becca loves butterflies.
But the point is, in Costa Rica, the process is very organic. So, yeah. That one is a flower for coffee flowers. If you have a lot of flowers, it's a nice indicator the production in beans coming better or becoming nicer. This is the cacao tree. Costa Rica in 1660 have it one of the most important plantations, and the real stuff to taste and smell a real cacao. Some places have the trees, but they don't have the main taste or the main smell. So today you try the real chocolate and coffee taste, no sugar. Sugar at the end, but you don't try the white sugar. You try the real, the brown sugar.
Coffee bean.
Fruit, because obviously have fruit in there. Cacao, they already dried the seed, and he tried to roast the chocolate.
It's always fascinating hopping along just one country and realising how different the cacao and coffee techniques vary. But there's one thing that remains the same. The taste of raw cacao bean is acquired.
Okay, when you already take off the shell, exactly. It's 100% dark. Try it. You love the nuts.
Yeah.
If you love the nuts, you love carrots.
Oh.
Is that your face? I don't think you like that, do you?
It's quite a strong taste, isn't it?
like a little more.
I'm going to swallow it. It's a lot.
Cheers.
What's going on?
Cheers, mate. You've got to eat yours.
I'm sorry, mine.
Oh,
Okay,
what's this one?
tired. Telling him he needs to finish all agree in school, college, university. Because if you're looking for this job, I'll work for him.
Strong, isn't it?
Okay, so Max, you're tired? No?
I think for now, we'll stick to the coffee.
You want sugar? Yeah, okay, but for the coffee, let me take a picture. One nice
Have it in my
picture.
mouth, it's really hot.
Perfecto. Somebody want to try it with brown sugar?
I will.
Okay, please come on.
Is it strong?
Yeah, really strong. Sugar cane?
Come on, let me take a picture.
I mean, I think you dip it in.
It's good, right?
Yeah, and then it will soak it up. Yeah?
Yeah, sweet. You got it.
That's one we had. Keel wanted to carry you that way.
Yeah. I'll ruin all that. Is this 4-wheel drive or 2?
2. It's now 7:30 in the morning and we've left the Airbnb. We got the car stuck again for the second time in 12 hours. First was at the beach yesterday in the sand, and then this time was up the hill. And we got just stuck sideways along the hill because the car, rather than going down the 2 skinny concrete, what do you call them?
Like kind of tracks, I
Tracks,
guess.
yeah. Instead of going down those, the car just slid sideways about a metre and then went off both tracks. So we had to push with a load of the gardening team, but it was fine. We made it in the end. Thanks for joining us as we experience Costa Rica for the first time. Hop back on board next Monday as we adventure more inland. Oh, actually, we just woken up in the dome tent and I can honestly say that's the coldest I've been probably in about 2 years, genuinely. It's really tickly. Become sick in San Jose and arrive back to Tay-Lee in the mud.